started 10 years ago already. I was looking for land, trying to build my house or living outside of the city, far away, retiring kind of, or like having some silence in my mind. In skateboarding, I was happy with what I did. The Antiz was going on and I was like, yeah, I need to go back to the nature. It's good. La la la. I decided and start to build a house here on this land. And the forest is closed and the lake is really close to. I can walk there. The mountains are really close. Sometimes I walk from the house there. Here it's the Lake of Geneva. A lot of money around here. But when I was building the house, the goal was to make a window here for the people and to show to people, and you can live a good life with alternative techniques. At the process of building, I discovered like many waste on different buildings, and I started to collect waste. And this was like the opening book of everything here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna use all this waste. With the shit of the rich people, you make a gold for normal people. I don't know. I was checking like many videos and compare them and took the one I need for me. So this was a part, but I discovered that in reality, all this video didn't work. So the best was like going to the workers around here and talk with them. I learned really quick here. I was like really good advices from the old people. They say, oh no, for here the wall have to be like this and like that. And if I do a mistake and I have to destroy everything, I don't care. I guess it's like skateboarding. You fall and you come back and you try again. And at the end, some tricks are like natural and you do it all the time. That's the same of here. No, I know about building a house, you know, and it's inside me now. Yeah, everybody can do it, it's just the time. A part of it is the garden all around. I was already planning having this garden to grow my food. No buying, nothing. My goal was to take out all the invoices. You are warm in the winter and you have food. I don't know, life is okay. You know, you have the sky and the ground, it's all perfect. So many things to eat outside. You're kind of free, you know, it's good. The distributor right now of the electricity is here, it's the sun. The nature is like so powerful and it gives you so much stuff. It's good to share after and make your salary and the money come from the garden. It's like this kind of things. And it's like a kiwi in tiny. And it's like a candy. So maybe Wednesday I will put in a bucket for the people. So they're like, wow, because they don't know really the kiwi. And it's full of vitamin. This one is old, but it's kind of fruit like people, they don't eat. This one is a bit too old, but you know, it's a crazy fruit like passion fruit, and you're eating this stuff. This one is good. If you want to taste it, but it's good. I like to see inside. So this is a good pieces of skate park that I pick up from the old skate park we rebuilt. The city was throwing it, so I took the metal things and just make like a greenhouse. I dig here like for 2 meter, 2.50 m, because the ground is really good. It's called geothermic. It's warm. You can use like this heat from the floor to warm the greenhouse. Now I use the greenhouse over there. Then we built with just recycling windows from everywhere we found. We just go to the house and they were changing all the windows and I was like, okay, I'm coming. The heat is good with the window. The heat's coming from the inside and yeah, you get a good temperature. We have like some special lemon tree. It's called caviar lemon. And it's a luxurious thing in a restaurant. Everything is like free stuff I found and I use all the time. So yeah, I try to collect everything and you know, some stuff they give me, and I have to just to repair, and there's so many things. The greenhouse. Yeah, all the water will come from the top and is going slowly here. And here inside is all water plants, and we can see the water here. But so you can have here like frogs and all these animals from water, and it's really important. They are eating the snail and all these things naturally, so you don't have to put a product for snails on instead. So the goal is the balance with nature and use the nature instead of like be against or make a war with nature. So this is going to the greenhouse. It's going down, the land's going down, so all the water coming like there. You know, that's what I built, recycling this too. Like I took it. This is the boat from my son, maybe. You know, in garden it's really important to get the pounds things, is bringing all these water animals, and you get the balance, and also the vibration of the water is really important. We cannot feel it when because we are too disconnected maybe, but yeah, all the plants, they know there is like a place with water just there. Like this plant, she's like, okay, water is there, cool, I feel good. Like in a mountain, the water come down, and in this bath, by example, the water go there, and then after in all the little paths and in the pound and in the greenhouse. The basic stuff is important. It's the water, the winds, the sun. You have to take care of the garden, whereas you know, the orientation of the garden, it's really important. This one hit the water, the cold water come here, and there is a snake of tubes going there, and the hot water coming out there. It's really simple. So you're coming out and you go to the house, and you have sometimes hot water if there is the sun. Yeah, the sun is really important, and trying to use the sun, the rain, the wind, and all this simple stuff, then it's already powerful, and we try to buy all the time something to make something powerful. For the winter, I just hit my house with this. It's just, I need maybe this for the winter, maybe a small one here. This amount of wood, and it's enough for the winter. Inside is all the water collecting from all the roofs. So yeah, here's a little bit of this. So at this moment it's not plugged with the house, but the whole process is prepared. Here I'm connecting with water. Before here the water was not so expensive, and now it changed these two last years. The price was going up, and the water gonna be rare and really expensive. So the plugging will be like for sure obvious to plug things. So just a little pump, and you just filter the water, the rainwater, and it's good to drink. Free bikes all the time. I have this one, it's good. I don't know, I found it somewhere. Yeah. See? That's so crazy. The compost here for the toilet, because we are like dry toilets. The compost is, I put everything here, like you move it a little bit, put stuff here. You just in the morning when you clean stuff, and there is like a lot of material there, and at the end you use it. This is really like the dream of the house, when you're like, okay, I'm gonna put this, you know, it's so good. This is what I like. Hein, Léo? Vas-y, Léo. He's gonna show us. It's a machine of going in time, you know. There is the past, there is the future, and when you're good balance, you are in the present. You know? I like this place. Actually, the floor was from the clay from outside. So this is the kind of floor you can get for free, but it's hard work, so it's a kind of DIY floor. It's like the concrete, but just with dirt. So the heater, where it's connecting to this, so when it's heating, it's really warming all this place, keeping the warm. I have a friend who helped me also, because he's really used to tubes and pressure of water. So that was cool to be with him. There's the machine. Washing machine, man, with free electricity. And yeah, so when this is hitting the water, there is a pump and it's going in everywhere in the house. Here we have like this basic stuff. It's good, it's turning. And yeah, the dry toilet, really nice. We found it also. Someone will have this. It's the grandfather of Chloe, actually. He died and he had this. We went there, we were like, yeah, it's so good. The only thing she gets from the grandfather is the toilet. It's funny. Inside here is the electricity. We can hear when the washing machine is going. You see here is the battery. Like a camper. It's like a camper, but it's a house. It's working good. Orange. He said, we don't clean. Ah. So yeah, a little place there, trying to get space here. It's gonna be his room, but we were sleeping with him for now. Yeah, little rooms. So yeah, that's good. Little things, yeah. Just collect this. We were so happy to have the stairs. We find it. All the things inside the house, most of them are for free. I didn't buy anything. The technical stuff I bought like a generator. In the winter sometimes you can need it, but I never need it at this moment. And yeah, here's the last the skateboard area, the shoes and the boards. You know, some shoes here and some little boards over there. Also here the wheels. I use this. Some old wheels from the 80s. This one is a present. It was the LSD brand of the skateboard brand. Can go up there. Funny stuff here. It's just making turn and like, I don't know, like every morning I'm doing something like that. There were a big storm with all these woods. And actually I found that you can really build a house with all these woods. In some point I collect a lot of wood of this. I have a big amount and I build like the stairs things and all the things. I start to know that you can use the trees and not buying the perfect piece of wood. And the walls are made with pallets. The terrace, yeah, really chill here. You know, from here upstairs you can eat, you have the cherry here, the grapes here, the kiwi there, you know, so you stay there and you can already pick up from the trees, on the top of the trees. You have the nice view of the garden. Here, more wood. It was supposed to be full of this everywhere, but I was too lazy at the end. So I was like, make an arch and that's it. Here, the artist. Chloe, the artists, they're working. Everything homemade. Yeah, the kitchen here, like simple. I like this, like the old place. You have the mini ramp, you have to take out the mini ramp, they throw me away from the place. And I took that, I took the mini ramp, now it's square, it's the opposite. It's like but the mini ramp is there, it's fun. And when the weather is good and you have some sun, this is warming a lot. I open it, everything, and then it's warming the whole houses. So you get maybe 2 months without heating your house, you know. It's getting like warm alone. So yeah, I tried to put all the plants here. The kitchen was supposed to be there and all the water from the kitchen was supposed to go in the plants also. Also he make like a little space there. Funny one, you can sleep there. You feel so good in this, like in the winter. There is snow outside and sun and you're just, you know, no clothing. And from everywhere you can see the lake almost. So that's why I was always thinking of myself feeling good inside the house. I didn't have doors. I don't want to have doors like opening doors, closing doors. I want to go by here. You have a circle. You can go over there and make the circle all around the house really easy. like a ball. Maybe I'm stuck in skateboarding and having the ball process like turning. But yeah, I didn't want to get stuck in my house with a door. I make it this way when you arrive and you have the view. It's really good for the mind. That's what I was needing, like seeing really far away. The colors in the morning, you know, here you have the sunset, the sunrise over there. It's really nice, the colors on the lake. We can see the farm from here. Just up there is the forest and a natural park. It's just 1 minute there, like a wildlife with wolves and stuff. The van, yeah, it's the van from the Antiz video. Out of the blue into the van. It's still there and helping me a lot. It's a part of the farm, like really, I did everything with it and it's working really good. And I changed the engine totally, so now it's back for the road here. Ding. So the main project is a real farm, productive farm, and so I need a place to work and stock and put all the veggies and stuff. So I really built this from old pieces I found from the waste of the rich people. Also from all the old farms, they destroy stuff, so I take it because I like these old style things. The people who work in gardens everywhere, they bring me the material, like grass or this cutting, chopping wood pieces or big woods, and I using all the time and naturally in all the garden on the path. People like to clean everything, so I'm collecting all the leaves here, and then after I put it everywhere. So this is free compost stuff. This waste, the people, they have to pay the waste place to take this away. And me, it's for free, so you get like a good arrangement with the guy, starting to be cool and help me. So it's a good relationship with this. No need to pay anything. Even for the wood, like the wood from the fire for heating the house, it's all free now because I have so much wood. So I only have to cut it. Some people ask me to sell it, you know, and it's starting to cost a lot of the wood, but I don't know. Maybe later. And we have this party, the big festival every year. So there is like 3 bands. It's not like punk rock, but it was more like women singing with lyrics. There were a band, there are like 25 women singing all lyrics and stuff. I think it's good to have all the people here. If I do something, you know, I try to be cool with everyone, and I try to make this place for the children and all the kind of ages. That, you know, it has to be cool and invite the people. I let everyone involved in the project to make it alive. Oh, you have the place for the work and also the place for the bucket for the selling the veggies. So tomorrow I will pick up all the veggies and fill up the bucket there and give to the people. You have the name of the people on everything. They go there and they pick up the thing. There is a garlic machine there. It's like boiling the garlic and making a black garlic. It's really like interesting. In the black garlic, it's really good for everything. You put it a little bit. Big restaurant, they love the little bit. This is the only thing I bought is the container. I used to sell container of boards, now it's like container of veggies. Still the same. No, it's just all the tools, and I also put the potato and some stuff in the back. You can see the tire too. This is really important in all this. It's the best ecological product, you know. This cannot be destroyed and it can stay there forever. So good to use it. But it's hard in Europe to make this feeling. You go in Mexico, they will use for sure. And they already built so many, even roads like highway in Mexico. And here the people are still asking, is it ecological? So it's a wrong image, the ecological things, you know. It's free, it's gonna be a waste. Or the French, they're gonna send it to Africa, by example. And yeah, and let Africa after destroy that, you know. It's starting of the self-sufficient. It's taking care of your shit. That's the point of the toilet. The dry toilet is taking care of your shit. You know where it goes. You know what you eat. You're gonna eat after the veggies will grow on this, and it's a full circle on this. So if you want to start something, it's keeping the waste and see what you can do with it. Yeah, we can see here the roof, green roof we call. you know. And there is no glue, that's why I put all this heavy thing. I don't want to glue anything. The farm, you know, I have this greenhouse things, and it's working good. Yeah, it's like 20 degrees. It's good for the tomato now. You have also this mycelium thing, the mushroom things show like the ground is like it's going good with the global warming thing. It's working now. It's true. It's warmer, so things change, and even the farmer, they have to start to think about what trees they put. This is the sauna with fire inside. It's like the 4 elements. I like it with the fire. Just pallet stuff and with the view. And most of the people, they come, and I make it €5 before because I want the people to come. So €5, they do what they want. You go there, you pay, you you do it. And here, that's what I'm doing right now for the winter. That's where you come and you want to have a bath in the cold water, just relax in the snow or something like that. It's so good looking at the view. And there is a tent, and we're gonna rent for the weekend, like a camping. We have 6 places on the farm, and we can make camping too for having a bit of money. I don't want to have just the production of veggies. It's just, I don't want to be a farmer and make a lot of potato or like thousands. I want to have like the production, but just enough for having good production, show the place is a productive places, but also a social place, like people come in the middle, people work there, people do the sauna, and yeah, many different activity on the same spot. So here, for the land, starting to become a constructible area. You know, here is agriculture area. So they can do nothing except agriculture. But they all wait to be constructible, because if they sell the land, they will have like 1 million. Here is, if they sell like this owner there, he will have like 3 million or 4 millions. Yeah, this juridic paper is important because it's a free thing. I pay nothing for this land, it's just an exchange. And you can put it again, maybe this one is for 15 years and the other one for 5 years. And every 5 years, if the guy doesn't come, it's going again for 5 years. This is a really good technique to get the young people or the old people like me, but to start an activity and have the confidence. You don't pay, you don't buy any land, you can do it. But you have this relationship with the owner of the land, and it has to be human and a good trust and good things. I'm the first here, the first farmer here, and all this land is empty. And I don't know, it's funny, I can do what I want almost, but they don't want to land it here. They don't want me do this because they're like, yeah, after he never left the place, you know. That's why they're scared to get like someone and he never get away. It's a good place here. We live in the summer with Chloe and Elio. We had 3 here. So yeah, just decorate the caravan, and again a green roof. From far it looks always, you know, integrate in the place. That's what I really like the hobbit houses. I will dream. That was I draw from the beginning, from the farm. Hobbit places everywhere, and just on the top, just the nature. And nobody knows there is like something under, and you can. So it's cool. And like when we sleep here, you see all the fox and the different animals here. For me, it's so important, like you arrive to a place and it's not only a camping or it's not only a farm, and you're like, you do this also, and this also, and you have party also, it's a bar, it's a, you know, and you have this sauna thing in the middle, wow. And in the forest also you can hang some houses also in a tree and something. I'm thinking about hanging one in this big tree. And yeah, just rent it like a nest for human. Permaculture, most of the people think it's like gardening or like growing the food, but it's the full process of like building the house and how you live, how you drive your car, and so it's more you're gonna design what is your project, and you're gonna make the best you can to get in link with nature, and not taking all the energy from far, and gonna see what I can do with what I have. And yeah, you want a culture permanent. That's why it's the permaculture. If you grow things, you don't want to grow things and it doesn't work after 1 year. So you want to put things and it's gonna grow forever. The ground's gonna be good, and you're not gonna go work to Geneva and win a lot of money and buy all this stuff, because you're gonna have to go there, drive there, and buy there, the produce there, So this is just waste. So this is a part of permaculture, is like using what you have. People want to put it in the brain. They want to say, okay, what is permaculture? I put it in the brain and I have the definition, and so it's good. It's staying like blurry. Here the problem is the tax from the land. It's really expensive. It's 1,200. It's one of the most expensive also in France. And it's the main thing I pay now with water. So I pay this and that's it. And I have the insurance of the car, and for the year I pay 2,000 euro for everything, almost. My fixed charge is 2,000 euro.
Yeah,
and then
some extra food.
Extra stuff, extra food, petrol for the van, and this kind of stuff, and tools. And this can be like this. So yeah, it's. I hope they change this tax. It's taking everything. But yeah, it's not the same, because here, what I said, it was like I'm paying a little bit expensive here to live here, but if I go in Ardèche, the land will be cheap, but I cannot find a free caravan. I cannot find this, and this is already so easy to make the people sleep inside for the farm, and I couldn't have like this panel. I found this free panel, and all this material, if I do the mathematics at the end, I will have a smaller house with not all this stuff I found. That's why I realized after, I was like, fuck, so it depends of people. Maybe it's better to pay a lot to be here and not paying all these extra little things after. Because I found everything, even this bed thing that make the door.
Come all you good people, wherever you be, I'll sing you a song, it's a sad tragedy. Everybody's grabbing for that pie in the sky, and they're cheating each other, and I'll tell you why. It's hard times in the country, it's hard times, I know. It's hard times in the country, everywhere that I go. Since cheating and lying's all of the fashion, I believe in my soul it'll ruin the whole nation. We fought and we died for the land of the free. Now the home of the brave is all ate up with greed. And it's hard times in the country, hard times, I know. It's hard times in the country, everywhere that I go. Now there's the politicians in Washington, D.C. They've civilized freedom till there ain't nothing free.
Yes.
Liars and thieves, corrupt to the core. I don't know about you, I ain't taking it no more.
20 years I was skating for Converse and like skating with him. And I was young, it's shiny.
It's hard times in the country.
I know him.
Everywhere that I go. Republicans and Democrats, that ain't no surprise. They'll rob you and cheat you right out of your eyes. Left wing or right wing, I've got this to say. And it's hard time in the country. It's hard times, I know. It's hard times in the country. Everywhere that I go.